Okay, so permit me this. I have a few things I have to do with Streamlabs still. It's being stupid. I have to fix it. Okay. So, I think we're rolling. Are we rolling? I'm gonna go with a yes on that. Okay, so welcome to Warframe. You may notice I have a new frame. Some of you may know who this is. Others of you may not know who this is. That's fine. This is Excalibur Umbra. He is the Warframe you get. He's one of the rewards that you get for completing the quest, the Sacrifice. So this is a spoiler stream. Okay, I'm gonna put that out there right now. This is a spoiler stream. He's great. Like him a lot. So I've redone the decorations a bit on the frames that I'm using. As you can see for the emblems, I've changed both of them. Well, not really. I changed them from the last time I used, so I think I was using the glass maker on the left, and the Scarlet Spear Mirax 2 Railjack Raid counter metal or emblem that I was using. Instead, I have my clan's emblem, the Soul Gladiators. I've got our emblem on there, and then I have the Necroseal emblem, which I got from a pack. It's the same one I got the Necroloid emblem back here on. I've also switched to using the Pyrus and Donna on him, because it looks good, and I redid the coloring on it to make it look more realistic. I also switched from using the pistols, the heroes. I switched the skin from the Forest, which looks okay, but I'd much rather have the kind of dark, like the light gray that blends in with the skin, and then with the black that blends in with the sort of metal outcroppings. It's the same story with the Dex Rex, I think it's Rexaka or something like that. The Dex Rexaka attachments that I have. Yeah, Dex Rexaka. It's a mouthful to say. It's a tongue twister on it. We've got the same story. And it's not like the metal is the skin color, and then the metal is the same all around. The emissives are red, you know, it's orange with the red inside. Then energy is just a red. I'm gonna switch that to be a red with an orange, or just an orange rather. I'm gonna switch that to be an orange with a red, although I may switch it to a yellow with a red.
Ordis did not think the operator could be more attractive. Wrong again, Ordis.
Okay, that's my frame. And Ordis, really? Okay, you know what? Okay, an AI can dream, I guess. Then I've still got the Katir ephemera for him as well. So, I mean, I would usually be, you guys know me, I'd usually be using like the Vitala plates and the Vitala knee guards, which still look good, but I like these because they've got like the same color scheme as him. So you guys also weren't here. I'm actually not running this on Steam right now. I'm running this with the Epic Games launcher. I'm not sponsored by Epic at all, but I did it so I could get the 3 new weapons from the Unreal Tournament weapons pack, which are the Stala. It also comes with the skin. I'll show you all these weapons. The Stala, the Ogress, which yeah. So it just gave you them for free, as well as some skins. So with this one, I was able to get the Stala shock rifle skin. This is the normal Stala. It looks kind of wimpy. This one looks fucking badass. And it looks really, really good with the black. I've also got the Dragoon. It's currently using a skin. It's using the Black Cannon skin. You can also get the Hackathon shotgun skin. It looks really wimpy compared to the Black Cannon. This one, it's okay. I really want to use the Dragoon. Just because no. And then you have the Ogress, which I have the rocket launcher skin on. That's the normal Ogress. This is the rocket launcher skin. You also have the Nightwave skin, or the Nightwatch skin, but I'm not going to get that, because, again, I'm never going to use either of those weapons. I've mainly been using the Stala. So, I got Excalibur Umbra at about 3 p.m., or 3:30 p.m. yesterday. Since then, he came to me maxed rank, as they always do. I formatted him twice today. So, This is my current loadout. I'm probably, once I get another Mandarai mod, that's not... Once I get another Mandarai mod that's not Intensify or Provoke, I'm actually going to put Provoked in it. Once I get one of those, then that'll be swapped with Provoked. So he comes with 3 mods. Every other mod in here that I've put in. So I put in Physique. I had to format for Physique. Okay. I format for Provoked, and I format for Redirection. He comes with the Umbra Intensify, the Umbra Fiber, the Umbra Vitality. I did upgrade Vitality once. So let me show you what these Umbral mods do, and they're all a set. So Umbral Intensify is like your average Intensify, except this is a max rank, this is half rank. It's already better. He gives you plus 36% ability strength, which is very, very good for his abilities, which I will show you in a bit. And Tower Resistance. Now, Tower Resistance, spoiler alert here, so if you don't want spoilers for the Sacrifice quest, I highly recommend you fast forward to a bit. Or you click away from this stream, or if you're on the video version of this, fast forward a bit. So Tower Resistance, it comes from Sentinels, or not Sentinels, Sentients. They will deal you Tau damage, and these 3 mods, the Umbral mods, are the only way you can have any sort of resistance. And I have 35.3 resistance right now, and that's with this upgrading once. It's either once or twice. Once. Yeah, once. Okay. So, he already comes max rank for you. He already comes with an Orokin reactor installed. All you have to do, if you want to like put some focus lens in it, which if you are at the, I believe I want to say it's the War Within. It's either the War Within or the second dream. I don't remember which quest it was that you can get the lens for that you can choose a school. I want to say it's the second dream. Yes. No, I don't know. Okay, so again, I don't know. But yeah, you can put a focus thing in him, which I probably should have done. Probably should put the Xenoric lens in that instead of putting it in the frickin' Broken War. Anyway, he comes with 3 mods. So he comes with those 3. They are already polarized to the Umbra polarity, which works with Umbra mods. And these are, I believe these are the only 3 Umbra mods in the game, or the Umbral mods in the Umbral set. I want to say these are the only 3 of their set. So, I had 4 for this, I put in a max rank Physique so I can get 14 bonus, hence the 74 instead of the 60. It gives me the 90% health. I think that works. I actually think that works with him. And then earlier today, I put in the XLS slot a max rank Rush for the increased sprint speed. I put in a max rank Fast Deflection from Shield Recharge. I am 1 away from upgrading this to max. I put in the Equilibrium because reasons. Mobilize, you can see why. And Provoked is just there as a placeholder. Because I really don't feel like doing anything with that slot yet because there's nothing to put in because I can't do Umbral Intensify and Intensify. You're stupid. You should be able to just do it for redundancy's sake. I may keep that either Mandarai or I may format it to another. Do I have a format? No, I don't. So I got 3 format earlier today. I popped 1 in Umbra because I did one yesterday. And then the Broken War has some upgrades. Disregard these 2 for now. I was able to format this. I have 3 format in it now. I had 1 when I started today. This is now my most format item that I own. I also have the Xenoric lens in here, hence this icon here. I have popped in the Xenoric lens. I've also got an Orokin Catalyst because it came with it. So yeah, I don't remember which slots I formatted on this thing, but I did, and I really don't remember which ones I have it. So there's that. I've got Crimson Dervish in there for the stance. I try using Vengeful Remnant again. That's okay. Iron Phoenix, I have heard this thing is absolutely shit. Puncture Finish, that would probably be good for, you know, Grenier. But, you know, I don't care. In order for me to show you the weapon that was awarded with him, I'm going to switch to my tacky as fuck loadout. So this is like my main battle uniform that I would wear to like missions and stuff. But if I have to go to like a meeting or something, not necessarily for the clan, but if I'm meeting up with people, there we go, I'm gonna use this one. So this one's tacky as fuck, okay, and it's supposed to be. I built it that way. So I got the Jotunheim, Sindana on. I still got my Dex Rexaka stuff on, and it's all just, I have the standard prime gold, what I call prime gold because it's on every prime Warframe. This color right here, that's all stock. I haven't changed. That's the only one I haven't changed with the accents. And then I've got the Umbra Noble on there, and I don't have the Sunder helmet on because, yeah, I like this one because it's like clean and very crisp and everything like that. I don't have a back sigil because, you know, it's Donna kind of. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you the weapon you get. You get this Skidati. You get this weapon. It comes with Umbra, already max ranked. This weapon, I've used several times. It's great. I absolutely love this weapon. But I don't use it much because I much prefer my Broken War because it deals more damage. I honestly have no complaints about this one. But this is, so I put in these ones here, these 6. And it comes with, these are both stock. I've not upgraded them at all. These come with, the Umbra weapon comes with Sacrificial Steel, 150% crit chance. That's why, it's the only reason I think why this thing has 47.5 crit at standard, and plus 22% or 22.5% damage to sentience. Now it's enhanced by its sacrificial pressure counterpart because they're both in the same set. Again, sentience are the things that deal Tau damage in reference to the Tau system where they came from. Then you have sacrificial pressure. Now I want to bring up a point with this. Sacrificial steel at half does, you know, 150% crit chance. This thing at max, this is a maxed true steel, which is the non-sacrificial 9 prime counterparts, the regular one. This is maxed and it does 120. This thing is already better, so it's good. I also have a pressure point here. This thing is worse, okay? As far as raw melee damage goes, this thing is worse than a maxed out pressure point. However, I recommend you keep it in there due to you have the second mod slot, and it's going to enhance your sac steel, and these two are going to piggyback over each other and enhance each other. So, yeah, if you are going for a crit-centric build, I would recommend, instead of running Reach, you run Organ Shatter if you have a stance mod in there. I don't know if stance gives you bonus to stuff. What are we talking about in the clan? Do it anytime, okay. Oh, some stuff check. As primes in case you want to sell between borrows. Yeah, that's true. Oh, he needs 1,000 ducats. Wait, I know exactly what you're talking about. Again, spoilers, sorry, I have to check this. I actually have to check this. I think I know what the fuck he's talking about. Dailies. I got this earlier today. It's the it's the Paracesis. This is a post-sacrifice quest. I actually have no idea what it is, so do not spoil it for me, otherwise I will block you from my channel and I will not unblock you. So, there's that. Now this one, I didn't have to build this. I just had it. I just got it from completing secondary. This one I got from completing secondary. And it was the second dream that you got the, that you could get the lens from. So yeah. We're gonna go back to my regular build, Umbra, and I'm gonna get my more back. I would also like to point out that I still have my regular Excalibur, and I redid all the icons for everything. I'd like to point out, he looks a bit different, right? Yeah, he should. He's got these. He's got the Cronin on him. I crafted these early. I started the crafting last night through the Warframe Nexus app, which I adore, which I now love. It's great because I can start stuff remotely. I've got these. These are Tonfas. They're great. Love them. I can't do shit with them yet. Because I just don't have the mod capacity on them to do anything good. I guess, you know, technically speaking, I could put toxin or heat on them. I'm gonna put heat on them. That's gonna give them a little bit more damage. Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, so that's gonna take up all of that. I don't really care. Tonfas, you're just gonna stay with regular Excalibur for now. I'm not gonna put you with Excalibur Umbra. So, yeah, so his abilities, let me give you a quick overview of those. So, in order for me to do that, I'm gonna give you a quick overview of Excalibur. Well, I mean, you guys have seen this a bunch of times with me. You know, so, like, we got Swordsmanship as the passive, 10% increased damage, and attacks 10% faster with swords. Okay, no big deal. For abilities, you get Slash Dash, base stats, just so I think I may have an ability augmented log on here too. Drains 25, range 12 meters, damage, IPS 250. Great. So I'd like to point out what IPS is. IPS is impact slash or impact puncture and slash. So I'll show you what that is. The symbols, the middle one, the hammer is impact. The puncture is the needle through the circle. I'm gonna call that a torus. And then the slash is the sword swipe. So slash is the most powerful out of all of them due to the fact that it completely, from what I understand, it completely ignores all armor, which is great. That's why slash viral or slash corrosive builds are so good. I highly recommend, if you're going after Grineer targets, I highly recommend you use a slash backed with, if you're going to run a status build, run puncture. Yeah, because puncture is good against armor. Run puncture again. No. What am I saying? Run high IPS. Do not worry so much about impact. Run puncture and run slash. I would also run corrosive, unless you're doing a slash viral build, which I don't know much about. So going back to the abilities, you have radial blind. This thing is great. I didn't use this one much until I found out how well it's synergized with the Exalted Blade. So this one, you'd emit a bright flash of light, blinding enemies for several seconds. Okay, no big deal. It's a massive deal. This one, I actually don't think I have ever used. Yeah, I have never used Radial Javelin. I have heard it's great. It's got IPS 1000 damage. This is stock. I actually don't have any augment mods on this for the abilities. I don't have anything that'll strengthen them. So this will actually impale them to walls. This could be particularly good for doing this and then rifling or shooting them. He is. So I got a tip here. I'm just gonna view this. I actually didn't know that. That's actually pretty good. And then you have the Exalted Blade. This thing will drain 25 energy to summon it, and it will drain 2.5 per second. It deals IPS 250, blind radius. That's if you press Control, and then I want to say it's Control E if you're using keyboard and mouse and stock controls. It's Control E, and you will, I believe it's a separate blind and then radial blind. It might be the same thing. So moving, those are Excalibur's abilities. Now going back to Umbra, his abilities are a bit different. Going back in the passive, he has swordsmanship. He also has sentience. He's the only Warframe to have this passive. So I'll show you what that does in a minute. Probably guess what that does just by reading it. It's overpowered. Slash dash, same thing. I'm glad I have this on because I do have augment mods on here. I do have ability augment mods on. So same thing. Drains 25, ranges 12 meters. This thing will deal at stock again because it's rank 3, IPS 250. I have it set at 240 because of the intensified. Radial Howl, the exact same stats, with the exception of it's the same stats as Radial Blind, except this this one will stun nearby enemies, won't blind them, but I believe it actually will blind them as well. This will also cause any sentients to shed any built-in resistances because they will evolve during combat to specific damages. You have Radial Javelin still, same thing. The exact same thing, actually, I believe. Except it's IPS 1360 instead of 1000 because it's the thing. This is the augment mod that I have. This is the exact same thing as the regular Exalted Blade, except you have IPS 240. Now, this Exalted Blade is different, okay? Instead of the regular Exalted Blade, you have the Exalted Umbra Blade. Now, the main difference aside from the appearance, I believe, is increased damage.
If I may say, Operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha, ha.
Slight spoiler for second drain. This will... This thing is decent. It doesn't deal as much as my regular Exalted Blade, I don't think. I think there's like a 4,000 damage deficit currently because of these. I still have to max rank this thing at some point. It's going to take a shit ton of endo and a shit ton of credits. Anyway, so what I'm running on here is a sack pressure, stack steel. Exact same stats as before. I'm currently running an anti-infested build because that's what I've been farming recently. So I'm running Virulent Scourge and a Volcanic Edge, 60% heat, 60 status chance, 60% toxin, 60 status chance. This thing right now has a status chance of 33%. This is the Umbra, yeah, the Exalted, okay, yeah, that's why it's so shit. And a crit chance of 37.5, which is actually pretty good. And it's got good damage. I've also got Killing Blow, which is absolutely fantastic. Fury, Quickening, great stuff. Reach is just there because Reach is just there. I have not formatted this thing. Now, going back to the Broken War, I'm going to go over the stats really quick. Instead of running the True Steel and Pressure Point, I'm running the Sack Pressure, Sack Steel, which is good. I am almost... Go away! You! Go away! What?
Just gonna say hi.
Hi! What? Your stream crashing.
As usual.
Do not subscribe to this kid. I'm just kidding. Subscribe to him if you want. What's up? What's up? Okay, well...
I was just gonna say this.
How many ankles did you break in Rocket League this time? What'd you do?
Hashtag follow ttv. Twitch.tv/BigCammy.
Do not follow him. Shut up. Quit
I'm his editor,
Quit
bruh.
promoting your boss. Come on. You toxic. Right there. Okay, so going back on the build, I'm currently running an anti-infested build, like I said, so I've got the Volcanic Edge and the Virulent Scourge. I've also got Killing Blow again. I have this one, people give me some shit for, I'll get back on that in a minute. I have Quickening for the attack speed. I'm not running Fury on this, instead I'm running Shocking Touch in case I'm up against shielded enemies. Now going back in Dispatch Overdrive. People sometimes give me shit for this. The reason I like it is because I have Umbra built with a high sprint speed. This makes it really easy because what I tend to do is I tend to spam and alternate in spam, control, and E while I'm sprinting. That will allow me to do, as in the combos, that will allow me to do a spiral cut. What that does is and that's with any stance or no stance at all. I would like to point out, however, an interesting fact about Broken War. If you don't have a stance mod, it's going to use the exact same move set, not the combos, but the move set as Vengeful Revenant. The only weapon to do that, I believe. Everything else uses a standard move set. I'm pretty sure it's Crimson Dervish, but it might not be Crimson Dervish. So going back on this, on its stat, so with this, it makes it easier for me to move around, and I like the movement speed. So attack speed, yeah, 1.4. It was a lot faster, but oh well. Blocking angles 55 degrees. Combo duration is 5 seconds. I believe it's 5 seconds. Its crit chance is cracked for this build. It's only gonna get higher. It's 87.5%. That's good. That's really good. Crit multiplier is 2.2. Follow through is 0.06. Range is 2.5. Slam attack damage is 3,000. Slam radial is 187. Slam rad is that's 7. Slide attack is 1,000, which is actually pretty good. And it's got a 44% status purely due to these, and I think it's got a little bit of stock. It's got IPS. It's this one's very good because it's heavy. It is heavy on slash, which is great. But what's really good about it is it just ignores armor, and it will cause bleed. It's dealing the 294 electric damage and the 392 gas. So per attack, I think that's at maximum without crit, 1,014 damage. So heavy attack, a regular heavy attack is going to be 8,000 damage per. And then we have the slam attack, which will do approximately half that. Slam radial, same thing. It's a basic build. Yeah, I just want to show you that I have Umbra, and I will show you this. I also have a stock operator. I've not gotten any upgrades for her, and it was a pain in the ass to kill this man's shields for the sacrifice. DE, I would appreciate not being copyright striked. I credit all music in this to DE. I don't know if you can hear that. So, in order to do that quest, you have to go through basically the entire game. You have to go from Awakening, War's Prize, Deimos, and Voxelaris are side quests. From that point, I believe you have to go... this is also a side quest, I believe it's a side quest. From that point, you have to go to Once Awake, Arcwing, Man of Few Words, Stolen Dreams, New Strange, Nata, Second Dream, War Within, Chains of Horror, I think, was a main quest. No, this may have been a side quest. Apostasy Prologue is done by crafting the personal quarters segment of that, and you go through that. And I'll be right out. And as soon as that happens, you unlock the sacrifice. This is maybe 20-30 minutes at most. It's a very, very short quest. It's fun. It's lore rich. It's rich in lore. I recommend patience. With this quest, I recommend patience. Parts of it are a pain in the fucking ass. Spoiler alert, you will encounter 2 Orokin ciphers. They are... The first one's easy, the second one is a nightmare. That's all I'm gonna say. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video or stream. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. So, I don't have an end scene for this because I gotta reconfigure stream on OBS.